It's Sunday, and we're just doing a couple things in the shop here. I'm going to finish up this gnome. Going to make a nice glue up out of this piece of walnut for a jewelry box, and then we're going to make some walnut napkin holders. So feel free to hang out, dude. Chill and enjoy, dude. Just only a couple things left to do on this guy, so let's get on that. Yo, what up, Rob? How's it going, sir? I'm gonna finish up this gnome, do a couple things in the shop today. I haven't normally been streaming on Sundays, but what the hey, it's a rainy day. Trying to hit those 1,000 subs, dude. Get that goal over. Yeah, I hear that, dude. What time is it over there? It's like you're 3 hours ahead. I think this might actually work better for what I'm trying to do here. Look at that. 1 a.m. Up late, huh? That's working a little better. Hey, Gladys. Welcome. Just trying to get this evened out here. Welcome, everybody. It's just going to be a nice chill Sunday stream here. So I've been doing these live streams for about 4 months. I've had this channel for a long time, but it's been inactive for a long time. And so I think when I came back to it, I had maybe like 100 subs or something left over from the gaming days. Yeah, it's been a grind, dude. It has been a serious grind. I was doing live streams every single night for like 3 months, and that was bad. Like live streams every night for 3 months was, on top of working a normal job, was starting to get to my mental, dude. You know. So I cut it down to 3 nights a week. And it's been a lot better. Every day can be a little bit hard on you, dude. Use this knife. That's cool. If it actually boosts your mental health, that's definitely worth doing every day. It was just starting to make me really tired, and I was starting to be, when I was doing it every day, I was starting to become resentful at it, you know, some nights. And I realized that wasn't a healthy place to be. It's not the one, dude. It's the one. Oh, dude, big chisel. Why don't I just use the bigger chisel? Oh yeah, way better. This big piece of walnut that I'm working on is going to be a beautiful jewelry box in the next few days. We're going to glue it up tonight. Thinking about doing a cedar accent. That's cool, dude. Congratulations, man. That's awesome, dude. That's living the dream. I don't really work with oak too much. I can get it. I can get some really nice oak from the guy I get the walnut from, but I just never really felt too compelled to mess with it that much. It's like if given the choice, I'm going to use walnut every time, you know? That makes sense then. Chessboard would be cool. I know that there's a lot of competition in the for the cutting boards, for those ingrain cutting boards, but you don't see as many people doing the chessboards. Move this material right here. There we go. Hey Storms, welcome. Right now I'm just finishing up this gnome that I started last night. I still need to detail his beard and stuff. I'm just trying to get the back of his head a little more symmetrical. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to get it a little better than it is. Scuba Steve, what's happening? Yeah, I got this cut resistant glove, dude. It has saved me quite a few times already, actually. Highly recommend, if you're going to be carving, to wear cut resistant gloves. Hey, good night, Rob. Get some rest, man. All right. It's getting to the point where I'm okay with how it is. Sharp. Very sharp. Just kind of shaving the back of his head down a little bit here. Ooh, slippery. Steve, you've been a regular for a long time, dude, so I'm going to add you as a moderator. There we go. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I decided that I decided to keep that piece. I actually kept all three of that set. It's like a three-piece set. I kept all three of them. I only hung the one so far. Kind of deciding where to hang the other ones, but yeah, I like it. Looks good. It was actually helped me process a lot of things I was feeling in the moment, What's up, everybody? Welcome, dude. This is just a chill Sunday out here in the shop. I'm finishing up this little gnome carving. I do want this to be, I want his mustache to be slightly angled here. There we go. Yeah, you should. You do cool stuff too, bro. And actually, you're entertaining. I still remember one of your videos. You were like, "We're gonna do it like this because this is my project. And I'll do it however I want." And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude! I get that." I fully support the getting back into the shop. Gonna try to smooth out some of this stuff back here. All right, I think he is ready to start getting all mustached up. Let's put some detail in his stash here. This is not the one, dude. Yeah, actually, I think it is the one. Hey, Gene, what's up, man? How you doing? Got his mustache going. Let's get his beard on there. Good to see you, Gene. Hey, lay down, big dog. What are you doing over there? I got my dog out here in the shop with me. F-light kill me sometimes. Thought of taking a headlamp next time. What are we talking about, Math? Tater, lay down, bud. Hey. Hey. Get out of there. Tater. Hey. Over here, bud. Right here. Lay down. Down. Good boy. Good boy, Tater. Oh, you were fishing. You guys ice fishing up there this time of year? How's that gnome turning out? You still working on the gnome, or did you call it? Did you call it done? A Jeep. Okay, now that would be quite a step up in difficulty level from the gnome. This one is number 35. I'm calling it on this one, dude. 35. Here's no number 35, dudes. Now time to switch gears a little bit. We'll make a couple of napkin holders next. Get this out of here, guys. Coming through, bud. Coming through, big dog. Hey, what's up? Welcome. So this is the piece that I'm going to cut probably right here and use that as the front for a jewelry box. It's going to look fantastic, but it's got to be glued up. So we'll do that at the end of the show tonight. We'll glue that up. That way Monday or Wednesday we can turn that into what it needs to be. Watch out. Watch out, big dog. Yo, what up, Scoot? I finished up the gnome from last night, Scoot. Where is he? Number 35. There he is. That's the one we started last night. I just finished that. And right now I'm just going to clean off my desk real quick so I can get started on these napkin holders. I have some beautiful walnut to use for these napkin holders. So, yeah. Also, I was thinking about making a little tea light holder thing. Maybe we'll get to that. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. That was a fun build. Did you get a chance to check out Leah Hofteling? Cool. Yeah, she's got super good energy. Her videos are just really fun to watch. So I just got this 1.5-inch Forstner bit because it's the same size as those tea lights. And I wanted to start making little tea light holders. So let's see if I'm able to drill a straight hole with this without some kind of guide or a drill press.
So that worked out perfect. Oh, we got a piece right there.
It's kind of like the I'm gonna smooth this shape out, but I'm kind of making like a little mount on the wall, little tea light holder thing here. Just wanted to experiment with this a little bit. So we'll glue and screw that, and we have a cool little, this was just a little prototype. A little candle holder. So
got some little hangers for it.
some little hangers for it.
What color?
Okay, I definitely know how I can do that. But what's up, Alaska? Yeah, I definitely know how I could do that better on this next one. This one is kind of. I should have just fucking. I should have just glued it and then shot nails into it, dude. I hate these. I hate these little wood screws too. They're like. That's not tight enough for me to feel good. Yeah. So you know what?
We'll just fucking nail it, bro. Simple.
All right, so I think the who is that? Oh, what's happening, Tim? Kevin, England? Gang's almost all here. What's up, guys? I think the nails will hold that while that Type on 3 dries, and that'll be fine. I should have just done that in the beginning. Oh, you want a West knife, dude? That's sick. Hey, what up, Shoops? All right, so here we have, guys, the prototype tea light holder. Not super pumped about this one, but I'll keep it for myself. Just wanted to see some things, and I tell you what, These little tiny nails do not like going into walnut at all. There we go. So, that's okay. We'll try a different one, dude. Let's try a different one. I don't know why it tried to hide your, I don't know why it tried to hide that comment. Perfectly innocent comment murdered by the Autobot. Let's do another one, a little bit different. I think that I should put the, I think that I should mount the, oh, what the fuck? Did none of those nails even shoot, bro? Damn.
Let's try another one. Where's my... There it is.
Here's what I'm thinking, guys, a smaller one. I could actually make that even smaller. Let's see. Yeah, are you talking about that belt sander, dude? It's so much nicer than. I need to get different grit belts for it so I can just swap grits out and get through stuff instead of just beating the crap out of my hand with that orbital.
Shit.
just knocked over all my little tiny nails and stuff right here. Very smooth. All right, dude, we have mini walnut wall sconce version 2 about to be done here. Mike, what's happening, dude? Mr. Bubba Johnson in the chat. Put it on backwards, dude. Yo, this one this one was going great till I put the hanger, until I assembled it backwards, and now I have to Yeah, buddy, you know how I do it over here, guys. I mess things up and then I fix it. Or I just fucking mess them up. Don't fix it. You know how it is, dude. You know how I do it. Well, we can't rightly leave that. You know what I'm thinking is I'm just going to cut that off. Doop, right there. And then I'll round it over again. Multi-dimensional decorators. Yeah, buddy. Who's that? Land Raver, what's happening, dude? You missed some amazing mistakes. Anyway, here it is. Little mini walnut wall sconce that kind of looks like a toilet, dude. But you put your little tea light in there, dude. You know what I mean? Hang that on your wall, get your little tea light. Okay, we're gonna put this in the to be oiled later pile. Along with that ugly one. Let's see what other things we can do with that. I kind of want to do, it's getting chilly. I kind of want to do an abstract shaped one. Hey, what up, Harry? How you doing, sir? Harry White, ladies and gentlemen, Harry White. Harry, I'm experimenting with different little tea light wall sconces. Here's a weird one. Here's the old, we're going to call this the old walnut throne. Yeah, congrats, Tim. That's awesome, dude. That guy makes fucking killer knives, dude. Killer knives. Friday. What do we do Friday? Oh man, I think Friday was gnomes. I think I just carved a gnome on Friday, and then I did an extra stream yesterday and today. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs, guys, and I only need like 93 more subs to 1,000, dude. So the grind is almost coming to an end, and then I can fucking stop thinking about it. I realized that I wasn't getting the. I realized I wasn't getting them centered. I wasn't getting the hole centered, so I actually centered this one. And grain matched it, so the grain runs through. I need some water, dude. There we go. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and put the I'm going to put the little hanger thing on the back of this one. No, I need to sand it first.
Derp, 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 derp. That it.
Hey, good night, Gene. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Kevin, hell yeah, dude. You're going to be excited. You're going to be stoked to be carving, dude. You're going to love it. Yeah, you definitely want to get cut resistant gloves, bro. Absolutely. Like my cut resistant gloves in the last probably 2 weeks have saved me from an emergency room trip 3 times, 5 times. Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, wear them because I had one. I had one where I slipped and it would have just like sliced all through there if had I not been wearing the gloves. All right, Land Raver, good to see you. Later, man. Hey, Robert, what's happening, man? So I decided to do a little bit of a round over on this one. Nothing too pronounced, just a little bit of a round over. I don't necessarily like how it turned out right there. Why, thank you, Tim, my good man.
That was it. So.
It just disconnected. Yo, you guys still in there? Is it still rocking? Can you guys hear me? My thing just disconnected for a second. All right. We're still rocking.
I like it. I like it.
Holy smokes. All right, guys, here. Hey, I'm making this is prototype number 3 of walnut wall sconce tea light holder. Put your little tea light in there, light it, and there you have it. So here's what we got so far for these. We have, this is version 1. This is version 2, which looks a little too much like a toilet, but it wouldn't look bad on the wall. Here's version 3. This is my favorite so far. This is actually a nice piece of wood. The grain matches here, like it's from one piece, so the grain matches. Yo, Dave, thank you. Thanks, everybody. This is my favorite one, this guy. I'm running out of these little mounts. I only have 2 or 3 left. But that would look cool on the wall, I think. Ooh, I need to sand right there. The square one, this one. I'm not sure I have a keyhole bit. Yeah, these would be easy to mass produce. You like the first? You like that one better? Scope? Scoot? First of all, Farts with Wolves is a hilarious name. A mirror on the back plate would look sick. It would probably make it brighter, right? You like the little swoopy? Oh, on this piece? A little wave shape. I've made jewelry boxes that are that shape. I like that shape. I definitely like it better with the edges all routed out. It looks, in person, it looks a lot smoother. You know, I haven't done a birdhouse since I was a little kid. But I was thinking about doing excuse me. I was thinking about doing a bat house. Yeah, mirror is a good idea. I wouldn't mind inviting some bats around, you know. I think I'm gonna do another prototype. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna recreate that bottom. Something that I got. I think I got walnut dust in my throat there. Yeah, there's also like Mylar, you could use Mylar or whatever too. Oh man. What time is it, guys? 6:48. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a bat house, Tim. Bats are fucking cool, dude. Excuse me, dude. Dang. I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up for the night, guys. Put my tools away and shit. It's going back to work tomorrow. This guy needs his own little spot where he doesn't get dinged around. Will he fit in there? Not that one, buddy. Fit in that one? Yes, sir. Well, guys, depending on how many people subscribe tonight, we might be pretty close to 1,000, dude. So if you're watching and you had a good time, hit that subscribe button, dude. We're almost at 1,000. If we can get to, hey, thank you. If we can get to, hey, I'll see you, Scoot. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will clean my shop. Maybe. I might. Perhaps. Let's go with a strong perhaps. Harry will be all, man, I need to clean my shop, and his shop's already hella clean, dude. Guy runs a tight ship over there. I tell you what, man, I really like this little cheap little trim router. I love this thing. Does what it's supposed to do. It was half the cost of the expensive ones. Yeah, all the snow melted, dude. It rained. Yeah, it rained pretty hard today, and that got rid of whatever was left. Harry will be like, man, I really need to clean my shop, and you can see your reflection in like every surface in there. Oh shit. Yeah, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna throw some more of my jewelry boxes and stuff on my website so that you can like click on it from my videos. Because I only have 2 items on there right now. and I might throw some other stuff on there, like maybe some gnomes, and maybe some of the jewelry boxes this week, because I need to make some sales, dudes. From the ocean, I'm probably like 2 hours, dude. I used to live like right by the ocean, but now I'm probably about 2 hours. Maybe hour 45. So, yeah, dude, you know what? I should do a quick little. Can't be having my plane looking like all dusty, bro. Got a lot of little, oh, my other little plane, bro. Got a lot of little scrap pieces sitting right here, dudes. I'm still not sure what to do with all of it. Yeah, but how much of that is cleaning and how much of that is like stopping cleaning and looking at YouTube? I'm not yelling at you. Like, I should throw this piece out, right? But what the fuck? It could be something, man. It could be a handle or something, dude. You know? So I'm going to keep it because I'm like that. Watch out, dude. I keep the pieces, I keep those little pieces like that until I get like super crowded with them, and then I throw them out eventually anyway. Two foot deep in metal shavings. Holy smokes. Here's a couple of gnomes. Here's some gnome heads. Gnomes. More gnomes. Where's he at? There he is. Watch out, big dog. Big dog in. There's a lot of good little scrap pieces over here, bro. I can't throw those out. These I can throw out. I can throw that out. Keep that. I have a wood burning kit. I have like a pyrography set. I don't really use it much. Yeah, Jackie, I'll show you the notes. Hold one sec. So here's some smaller gnomes. This is like a self-defense gnome. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a gnome. He's very serious. This guy. I feel like he's judging me. We have a message held for review. And then here's another one. He's got a massive hat on there. Then we've got some of these bigger ones. Let's see, where's the one? This is the one I carved. This is one I carved when me and Mike stayed up late in video chat. That's from that night. And then this is the one from tonight and last night. And this is gnome number 11. This is the 11th one that I carved. Yeah, we just kind of stayed up late drinking and carving, BSing. I'm saving these bigger shavings. I'm saving for fire starter, dude. Like, for some reason I can't bring myself to throw away this chunk of walnut. Maybe I'll turn it into like a little candle holder. I don't know, dude. For anybody that missed this, a month or two ago we made, it's just a block of it's a 2x4, right? But it's a secret compartment 2x4. See? Also, yeah, Tim, the self-defense gnome, also good against vampires. Good vampire defense. So yeah, you could have like this piece of wood in your wood pile. It just looks like a 2x4, you know? Hide your key in there. Put your weed in there or whatever. And you got a little, I don't know, I just made that for fun one day. Hey, here's that pencil, dude. Here's that pencil I've been looking for. Mr. Pencil there. Also, you like the gnome that's judging? Where is he? This guy? This guy? Yeah, he's very serious. Here's the prototypes for, here's some prototypes for tea light wall sconces. Got a little thing to hang on the wall. These need to be oiled. Here's prototype number 2. And then here's number 3. And you can just hang these on your wall. Put your tea light in there. I was looking for something because I have some like a couple of like really, really, really nice pieces of figured walnut that I don't want to chop up. And so I'm thinking like something like this where it shows the grain off, you know, where it's just a big flat surface that shows that grain off. So I'm probably going to process a couple of those pieces into something like this. That is true, dude. He could just be hanging on your wall, judging. Or you could put the self-defense gnome in there in case somebody breaks in. You got a hella sharp gnome, dude. In case you can't get to your Glock or whatever. Look at all my fire starter. These go in here. This can go in there. Doesn't fit in there. Gnomes. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? Where are my 320s? Where are my 320s like that? Well, dude, thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. I don't know why I still have these earmuffs on, probably so I don't have to listen to myself jabbering on, maybe. You know what I'm talking about? Harry, I'm probably gonna do my live at around 6:30 Pacific, which would be around 8:30, around the 8:30 your time, I think. You gotta keep your nose clean, dude. You have to get the vacuum in your nose. The gnome army grows every day. Well, last week I didn't really carve any because I was a little busy, but yeah. The gnome army is getting bigger. These are just the ones that are in the garage. I think there's like 10 or 12 or so in the house still that I haven't sold or given away. There's one of these gnomes in Homer, Alaska. And there's another one of these gnomes in, I can't pronounce the name of the town, in Poland. One central would be 11 my time. I'll probably be able to catch that, Harry. Gnome hinge. God damn it. I'm calling the cops, Mike. Oh, shit. Yeah, Harry, I think I'll probably be able to make that one, dude. So that'd be sick. Hey, let me ask you guys something. Do you keep your planes blade down, or do you keep them on their side, dude? How do you guys like to keep your planes? Virginia, nice. Yeah, how do you guys store your planes, dude? Do you keep the blade down? Look at this. It's a wee little plane. You retract the blade and lay them flat? That's a good idea, dude. I'm going to do that, actually. That's a good idea, Harry. It is a bit more of a pain in the ass to retract the blade on this little one. See? But, this one's easy, though. You do that. There we go. That's a good idea, Harry. That's what I'll do with the planes. What is this little tiny plane called, dude? Also, I need to wax this. What is this little one called? It needs more of a handle on the front, too. Hey, David, what's happening? So tonight we finished this gnome. Tonight we haven't named this one yet. Then I prototyped some walnut wall sconces for tea lights. This is prototype 1. Mistakes were made, dude. Prototype 2. And then my favorite, number 3. Gnomes. I should bring these gnomes in the house, dude, so they don't freeze their little butts off out here. You don't want your gnomes to catch a cold, dude. Lewis, 35. What's up, Thunder Gouge? So this one's name is Lewis. We should write that down. We'll write that on the bottom right here. Lewis. It has been decreed by Jackie. All right, Harry, I'll see you, man. It's good to see you. I'll see you tomorrow, Harry. I'll try to tune in your live streams. Shoot me a message or something. Or, you know what? I could actually just go over to your page and turn on something, I guess. Oh, you guys you're passing out. Yeah, you know what, dudes? I should hit it. I should hit it, man. I gotta work tomorrow. Weekend is over. But we did build some cool shit this weekend. Get out of there, big dog. Get out of there. Okay, we'll go. We built some cool stuff this weekend. We got the bench closer to done. I wanted to work on the bench more today, but I didn't because I'm lazy. And yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Memberships are open if you want to subscribe to or buy a membership. It's like $3 a month. Helps the shop out, dude. Help keep the lights on and enables me to do better projects, dude. So yeah, what else? Don't forget to check out Harry White's live stream tomorrow. The dude makes some excellent planters. Yeah, good night, guys. Oh, you guys want to say? Oh, thank you, Jackie. You guys want to say good night to Tater? I'll bring him around. He's been waiting patiently for me to get out of my stream. There's the Tater. What's up, bud? What's up, big fella? Oh, he's a gentle giant, guys. He's a big mellow guy. He's a big mellow guy. Straight killer. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. All right, guys. Take it easy, y'all. Tim, see you later. Mike, Harry, everybody. Peace out, guys. Gnomes.